Test, test. 1, 2, 3. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Can you hear me? Hey Lynn, how you doing? Take your time. You're alive. Yes. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear the words? They're coming out of my mouth. Audio's good? Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not really 100% sure. I don't know where the audio is coming from necessarily. I don't know if it's coming from the webcam or if it's coming from this thing. but yeah. So I want to say hello to everybody. NWI Diver, I am killing time and reporting into my YouTube peeps um, until we make a trek. I'm going to make a trek to the other side of Indiana so that we can watch Autumn do her thing. You know, she's in the regionals. She's rocking the Taekwondo, taking it to the next level. So, yeah, we've been doing a little scrapping. You would be proud, NWI Diver, because this morning we actually went on a scrap hunt slash score hunt, if you will, and we found a decent amount of goodies. Yep, I can't remember exactly where we found them, but we found like a tent, like an enclosed tent, like a zipper tent. Not a sleeping tent, but like one of those clear, like I don't know, lounge tents. A whole bunch of other stuff, pillows, lights. There was a fan and a couple other cool things. Having a wonderful time with Crystal and Mike. Um, Let me say hello to a few people here. Endless Vlogs, welcome. It's great to see you. I'm glad you're here. Tater Dom, of course, much love to you. Lynn Mitzi, it's always good to see you. We gotta get together next time. We'll definitely get together next time. Hopefully, we can make an arrangement. You know, because I want to see as many people as possible. Buster Tim, what's going on, my friend? Great to see you. Great to have you here. Tom Andrews, oh my gosh, yes. It certainly has been a minute. And I bet you it's kind of strange that you're seeing me live with like R5's background. I bet you that's kind of weird, but it's kind of cool at the same time. So, yeah. Guys, there's 8 people in here, 3 likes. If you don't mind hitting the like button, it would be greatly, tremendously, stupendously appreciated. So I'd like to also say hello to See You Scrapping. See You Scrapping, I'm going to get in touch with you probably early next week, Monday, maybe Tuesday, and try to start making arrangements to get together so that you and I can collab. I think that would be really cool. Teresa, much love, sweetheart. I hope life is treating you well. I need more Dunkin' Donuts. I'm almost on E. I agree with Lynn. Hit the like button because really, you know, you want to. It's just sitting there messing with your brain. You're like, do I press it? Do I press it? Do I click it? Yes. The answer is always yes, but the thumbs up. Okay. But yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting you in person, my friend. I can't wait. I'm going to go see Steel Scrap Kingdom on Sunday. This is kind of an overnight thing with Autumn's competition. So we'll be leaving today. We'll be staying over there and then coming back Saturday with a slight side trip into Michigan. I'm going to go visit another YouTuber. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him, but it's Josh, the RV nerd from Bish's RV. They used to have a family owned RV dealership called Halet RV, and They're based out of Coldwater, Michigan. The guy is really cool. He's very, very. He acts like he's on like 2 cans of Red Bull all the time. He's like, anyway, out of Walmart now and doing health. Yes, I always knew that you are destined for greatness, Teresa, and you're getting there. I mean, you've got heart, and I think healthcare is a perfect opportunity for you. I really do, because it gives you a chance to show your heart, your empathy, your love for others, um, and I think it'll enrich you in here as well. I can't speak today, apparently. It's been super hot here. I'll tell you what. The major difference between Maine and here, in Indiana, is basically the UV index. Like in Maine, it's normally like a 3, 2, 3. Sometimes, if it gets super hot, 4, 5. Here they peg it at like 9 or 10. It's crazy. You go outside, just to enjoy the sunlight, and like a microwave, it's like 30 seconds, you're done, you're burned. You're like, okay, I'm going back inside. Metal Music Maniac, hello and welcome. Great to see you. Thumbs up and a high five to each and every one of you guys. I don't normally, I've been kind of shying away from that lately because I don't know, if it's a rotator cuff thing, but maybe too many high fives and stuff. I don't know. NWI says, it is not super hot. You haven't even seen hot. I don't want to. So the goal is, I can't. There's a reason why I came at this specific time. I figured that it wouldn't get super hot, like to the point where you'd walk into like you get out of a perfectly air conditioned car or get out of a perfectly air conditioned building and walk into a wall of humidity and hot. But apparently there have been record highs in the last couple of weeks, not only here but in Maine. Let me know in the chat if you guys have had record highs where you are too. Climate change, global warming. Oh my gosh, what's going on? All right, cool, isn't it? We get older, our beards look like we've been cutting drywall. Yeah, I know. What is with that? I know that it's like a genetic thing. Like when you age, you run out of certain, I don't know, chemicals that your body produces, and you lose color and you pigment and whatever it's called. And I need to learn how to groom this better, because you know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I comb it, you know what I mean? And I did trim it for the trip, but I don't know. Like, I see these guys with beards down to here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like here. And some even further down. Okay. If you like my shirt, let me know in the chat, please. And I can never really get this to grow any further than this. I'm like, it can grow this far. It's got to be able to grow more, right? So I got to figure that out, man. I got to figure out how to better groom myself. I haven't. I'm not used to having hair. Well, I've had hair for a while, but so I don't know how to take care of it, man. I don't know. I'm rambling here. So let's see. Let's catch up here. Much love. Got to go already. What? All right, Teresa, that's fine. I understand. You do have all this. So don't think otherwise, okay? The sun is frying everything. It is. This is abnormal. Yes, record highs, cooling down to 60 next week. Yeah, I hope so. I hope it cools down. Not only here, but in Maine. The irony is that it was like mid to high 90s here. And in Maine, it was high 90s and it felt like 102 in Maine. That's absolutely insane. Go to the Arizona. It's hotter there. Isn't Arizona like a drier heat? Like, isn't it a more tolerable heat? Like you get into the 80s and the 90s and stuff like that. And like, yeah, it's warm, right? But like with the lack of humidity, doesn't that make it a little bit more tolerable? I might be wrong. I might be completely off my rocker, but So let's see. It didn't rain until you got here, so thanks for that. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love the rain. I love it here when it starts to get the windy and the overcast, and the sun. You know, if it behaves, I like the sun too, but it cooks me. It cooks me. It's terrible. Hair and nail vitamins would probably help. There are vitamins specifically for hair and nails. Like, are you talking about like calcium? Because when I think of nails, I think of calcium. But I don't know. You can tell me in person, NWI Diver. I want all your tips and tricks and your secrets, to grow long, beautiful, luscious hair. And yeah, so there's going to be that. I want my hug. I don't want to leave here without my hug. So there. Let's see. We got my beard is a lot bigger than you. You always say that. Yes, it is. You do have a really nice, voluptuous beard. I do like that, Raven. Computer Chick Productions, much love to you, sweetheart. I hope life's treating you well. Arizona is a drier heat. I was there last summer. That's what I thought. There's a lot of places with drier heat. Like you can tolerate the higher temperatures a little better without the humidity. The humidity just saps the energy right out of you, or it does me anyway. Vitamin called hair and it's literally a vitamin called hair and nails. I got to look at the camera saying that I did not know that that was a thing. Is that something you can get like at Walmart or like the local CVS or something? You let me know. Let me know. It'd be really cool. Share this out, guys. I'm going to probably be on for a good hour and a half, if you don't mind. Just I'd like to say hello to a few people. You know how it is. It was tolerable. Yeah, here in Pennsylvania, we have ungodly humidity. Yeah, in Maine too, it's really bad. Like the humidity is really bad in the area. Think about all the bodies of water that are. I mean, Maine is known for a lot. Having a lot of water. There's a lot of bodies of water, so there's a lot of insects. There's a lot of gnats that like to carry you away in early, like spring through spring and early summer. Does anybody see me? Because I don't know why Bob is not seeing me. I see you. I see you. I've responded to you several times. Well, once. I responded to you once, twice. I said hello to you, and then you mentioned that your beard was bigger than mine, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, it is. It's a beautiful beard. I have much respect for nice beards. What can I say? It's been raining here a lot. There's only been a few days since it's been nice. Yeah, yep. I was cutting a lot of wood on my property, like fallen trees and stuff. To get some firewood for the garage for the following year, and I tried to do it as much as possible up until the point where it started getting hot. I'm like, nope, that's cut off. I'm good. Let's see. I will see you when you guys get back from Fort Wayne. Good. Thank you. Thank you, NWI. Seriously, I am very much looking forward to seeing you. I want my hug. Supplement, not vitamin. Okay. All right. But if I go in there and I say, they're not going to laugh at me if I go in there and say, I need a hair and nail supplement. Seriously, I'm asking seriously. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm like, it just sounds weird to me. It's like, you go to a pharmacy and you're like, hey, I don't need anything over the counter or anything, or like, prescribed or anything, but you got any hair and nail supplements? Okay. Nature's Bounty Hair, Skin, and Nails 2500 mcg biotin. Okay. I'm going to buy that here. I'm going to start taking it here. And I expect to have a full beard and regain all of my color before I leave. I'm going to hold you accountable, NWI. You know I love you. Yeah. No, it's over about 130 degrees and it's a heat index. Yeah. Yep, get it at Walmart. Hair nails. It was a purple label last I remember. I'm going to check it out. Of course, Walmart's the go-to when you travel. You guys know that. So I'll swing in there when I can and see what I can do. I'll tell you one thing: if you do travel and you're on the eastern side of the U.S., like in the eastern half of the U.S., I should say, man, oh man, get yourself an Easy Pass because those things save you a lot of money and save you some time. I came here. I was supposed to pick one up. I'll tell you a bit of a story. I was supposed to pick up an Easy Pass before I left. Of course, I'm a procrastinator. So I didn't order it online. I didn't, activate register online. Sometimes they'll mail it to me, right? I'm like, okay, well, the office, they said you can stop in the office, right? So I'm like, you know what? I start traveling on Monday. I'll just swing into the office on the way through. It's in Portland and pick one up. Well, the dumbass that I am didn't realize at the time that it was actually Memorial Day. Yeah, I showed up with an empty parking lot and a locked door. And there I was, head on the glass door, totally defeated. So I went on my merry way and I paid full price in cash and stopped at all the ones that I had to stop at. And get this, I stopped in Ohio. They're like, oh, we got Ohio, we have Easy Passes here. They got vending machines. You can get these things. It was none in Maine, but there are vending machines you can get these out of. Of course, the vending machine didn't work. So there was a little island out where they pumped gas. I went to the island. They had one. So I finally got my Easy Pass. GD it. All right. Let's see. Crazy Ann, I love you, sweetheart. Mwah! I'm doing good. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're around. Much love to you. Arizona has a heat index. That's why it's hotter. Has heat index. That's why it's hotter there. I thought it was hotter there because it was south. It was like closer to the equator. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with the heat index. I'm not really 100% sure. I'm getting raided. The jig is up, guys.
I was up like 20 minutes ago.
What, you were watching up there?
No, Mike said you're alive.
Oh, is he watching up there?
I don't know if he is. He might be watching.
So, Crystal.
We try to go live sometime this next week.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do a collab.
Try to get Mike in there too.
We'll try to get all three of us in there at the same time. That'll be a lot of fun. I'll sit way in the back. I'll be all up in the back of the bus.
Have we been live on this? Yeah, I've been live on this computer.
Let's see. I got to catch up. Totally at all drugstores and Walmarts. I'm getting tips and tricks from these guys on how to grow my goatee longer. Because I don't know how to groom this thing. I mean, I've been combing it, I make it look pretty, but it doesn't grow beyond here, and I don't like that.
You need to talk to bushcrafters.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to all the beard guys and see what I can do.
Oh, here comes Mike.
Buster, Tim, gotta go. Back, doctor. See you later. Hey, I hope it's not a proctologist. You have a good day. Smash the like button, everyone. It doesn't cost you a thing. That's right. It's free. It's free.
No, Sky and Autumn.
Oh, I'm getting to see everybody. Everybody's coming down to say hello.
I had to raid you for a second.
You had to what?
I had to raid you for a second.
You had to raid me? You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. You're always welcome. You can come on over. Autumn, you ready for the trip?
There's Sky. You can give him Sky.
Hey, Sky. This Sky. This is halfway across the country, Sky Cam. Sort of, kind of. Come here. Yeah, she's just as photogenic. I love you too. Yeah. Computer Chick Productions says, where in Ohio did you stop? And there are several times. I honestly, I don't know. When I travel, I start to zone out a little bit with certain things. So I'm not sure specifically which rest stop it was. I think it was on 80. It was on Interstate 80. I'm pretty sure it was 80. See you, Mitzi. Raven Blackbird says you should really You should really did more research on Easy Pass where you could get them instead of worrying about going to an office to get one. Well, in the state of Maine, it is limited. And if you, yes, I did my research, Raven, for your information. And I wanted to get my Easy Pass in Maine because obviously I live there and I travel there often. And if you buy an Easy Pass in a specific state, you get more discounts in that state. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't get mine in the state of Maine in the time allotted before I left. That's the sucky part. So it was my fault for procrastinating. I could have ordered it online and had them ship me one, but I didn't. They don't have Easy Pass on the go. They call it Easy Pass on the go. The ones in the vending machines and the ones you can get from, like, I guess, convenience stores or rest stops. They don't have any of that. So I'm like, F it. I just drove here. I paid the tolls, but I did my research. I bought the one in Ohio because I wanted cheaper rates and I didn't want to have to stop at every toll. All right, I'm done ranting on that. uh, oh, she's saying, "Hey, baby." I'm not sure if it was to Ann. I mean, to Ann. I got Ann on the brain.
Is it NWI or?
Yeah, it was NWI. I'm not sure if it was to Crystal or if it was to Autumn.
Did you tell her about our score today?
I did. I tried to tell her all of the things that we got. She's got them all listed already, like on the Facebook Marketplace, and yeah. So hopefully we'll get some money off of that stuff. I drove through Indiana several times in the past 6 to 9 months. Are you in the area, Computer Chick Productions? Are you where?
She's in Ohio, I believe.
She's in Ohio?
Or Michigan, Wisconsin, maybe Wisconsin.
Oh. Because I mean, if it's relatively nearby, or like near the route that I take to go home, I mean, if you're up for meeting, these trips are all about meeting new people. Meeting YouTubers. You guys know that. Our summer trip starts in July. Kiddo going to media camp in Iowa this summer. Iowa's an awesome state. And we head to Iowa and then we go to Vegas and Nintendo Land. There's a Nintendo Land. Look at this face. I didn't know that. Hey, Kane Sample, how you doing, buddy? Hope life's treating you well. Thumbs up. Yeah, Destination Chronicles. Hello, and how are you? Much love.
Destination.
The Easy Pass. I mean, you were calling the Easy Pass baby? No, I'm kidding. Sometimes it's hard to keep up the chat. What can I say? You have me on the brain. That is not a bad thing.
That's crazy.
I'm going to do my best to be quiet. I'm in mixed company. What?
Is that crazy, Ann?
Yes, it's definitely crazy. And who else would it be?
Yeah.
Raven says, don't mind 100% or the hearts or a party symbol on the side. It would be the right hand SI. So, crazy and hell yeah, girl, side of everybody's monitor. Oh, I didn't know you could do that now. That's pretty cool. I got a question. No, some grocery stores carry the Easy Pass. Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. There's a button you need to slap do it. Thank you, Lynn Mincy, for continuing to remind people that they have the like button to love. They need to love the like button. Caress the like button. No, you just need to touch it, okay? I have hand sanitizer for anybody that needs it afterwards, okay? I'm very considerate like that. Yes, I was Hey Baby and Crystal. Okay, so NWI was specifically talking to you, Crystal. Crystal, NWI thinks you're a babe.
I love my NWI.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Straight from the mouth of babes. That's right. Hand sanitizer. Yep. I can't wait to get back to work. These sort of trips, not back to work, but back home so I can get back to work on YouTube. These sort of trips inspire me. It kind of rejuvenates my YouTube spirit, if you will. So like I go back and inspires me to create more videos, do live streams. I've got things in the works on live streams that I hope you guys are going to love. And I want honest feedback from some of y'all. Straight from the mouths of babes. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell, guys. You're pretty much caught up at this point as far as what's going on. We got the tournament.
You got to see her test.
I got to see her test yesterday for her. What is it called?
Oh,
Midterming on my black belt.
Midterming on her black belt. So she is a 3rd degree black belt, and I have hired her as my bodyguard for the duration of my trip. She's doing a wonderful job. Trust me.
Yeah, 1 more year basically, and she'll be a 4th.
Yep.
1 more year, and she'll be a 4th for sure. Toll road in New Mexico. We don't have like an easy pass or toll. No. I noticed that they're only in the eastern part of the U.S. I don't know if they're branching out or what the deal is, but for me to travel from Maine to Indiana and Illinois, it's in most of those states. So it just makes sense. And I can save like 35, 40% or more in some places. And time, of course, because I don't have to stop. Candy Scrapping, how you doing, my friend? How's life treating you? Great to have you here, man. What's going on? We're just kind of shooting the breeze, catching people up. I'm on the go. So I've been on the interwebs a lot more. There's no toll roads in other parts of the country. I thought they were everywhere. No, I think there are toll roads. I just think that like they have other systems in place for their tolls. They either continue to take cash or they use some other form of like an easy pass alternative. I don't know. Stripping appliances. Hey, I will tell you this, guys. Me and Crystal have scrapped a little bit. The first day I was here, like the first full day, I think it was Thursday morning, we went out scrapping, and the dumpsters were a bust. We really didn't get anything in the dumpsters at all. And we were getting ready to head home, and lo and behold, on the side of the road, there was an above ground pool. It was right on the side of the road. You could tell the homeowner was very scrapper conscious because in the trash can, it was all plastic. There wasn't a single shred of metal whatsoever. It was all on the curb, ready to just be picked up. And so we picked that up, and we immediately went to the scrapyard because it was kind of awkward. Like the sheet metal there that wraps around the above ground pool. That part of it was kind of awkward, but we got $21 for it. That just that pool, which was pretty cool. And Crystal had some scrap laying around that she wanted to bring back. We got about $120, $130 total for all of that, which is really cool. And we're splitting it 50-50. Yeah, gas money. That's the way I'm looking at it too. But I'm in deficit because on the way out, I'm in deficit right now because on the way out, normally what I would do is I would come straight to Indiana, straight to Crystal's. And instead of stopping at hotels, I would sleep at the rest areas just off the highway. Like, you just go off the highway and you get those rest areas where, big tractor trailer trucks, RV, people with RVs, they stop for the night and whatever. I don't mind sleeping there because I feel relatively safe at those. But because I was meeting YouTubers along the way, I kind of went off the beaten path a little bit, and I ended up having to get I ended up having to be in areas where there wasn't a rest stop. So the first night I tried to sleep at a Walmart. That did not work out. It was sketchy. I did not feel safe. So my truck just took over and said, "You know what, Bob, I'm taking you to the Red Roof Inn." So that's what ended up happening there. Nice money for scrap. Absolutely. Destination says rest areas are great night stops during travel. It's free. You know what I mean? If you're going to pay extra money for gas because of the convenience, a free night stay isn't that bad either, right? Especially if you get an RV. So, what are you guys up to? How's life treating you, man? Are there Cracker Barrels in your area? They will let you stay there for free as well. Yeah, I've heard that Cracker Barrels are pretty friendly too. Um, it really depends on the area. Um, it's not the Cracker Barrel place itself I'm worried about. It's just like the neighborhood. You know what I mean? But yeah, I know that they're RV and like overnight stay friendly. Mm. But yeah, I hope like Computer Chick Productions, if you're still here, um, and you're in Ohio and you're not too far off the beaten path, if you're interested in meeting and collabing, I think that would be really cool. If you watch the last two live streams I did a live stream with Hunting and Stuff with J&J. I visited him, and I visited Purple Tube as well. And both collabs were fun. Yeah, it certainly has been a while, Dan. I agree with Crazy Ann. It certainly has been a while. I hope you're doing okay. I know you said you're stripping appliances. You're right in your element, which is really cool. So hopefully you're making some decent money. You're finding some good scrap. Yep. Anybody else traveling this time of year? You heading out? Or you planning on any big trips this year? It'd be kind of interesting to see what you guys are up to. Oh. I think she said she's in Missouri, not on your way home. You have to go to the way. Okay, so if she's in Missouri, unfortunately, it's a no-go. When I get my camper and I have a good internet connection and I can work on the road, that's gonna be a game changer. I must have stepped on something sticky because my sock is sticky. No comment. Oi, Ralph! Oi! Thumbs up and a high five. It is good to see you, Ralph. I'm on location at R5 Adventures. Hope life is treating you well. I have not been live streaming very much lately up until I started traveling. And of course, now it's almost every day, which is cool. I'm accumulating videos so I can make kind of like a montage type of thing when I get back home. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Just got back from a week and a half road trip and getting ready for a coastal trip to Big Sur in a couple of weeks. Nice. You keep on going and let us know how it's going, through your channel. You can get Sterling for your trailer or camper. Starlink. Yeah. Yep, you can. They're charging an outrageous price for it. But depending on our situation, it may be worth it. Because like if Melissa ends up getting if she ends up getting a work at home job, we've got 2 kids that are adults now. And they can take care of the home, so to speak, while we're gone. So I'm hoping to, get in the camper and go. You know what I mean? So watch out for the. Oh God! I knew somebody was going to say something, and it's NWI Diver. She dove all over that, and a bag of rice. Watch out for the sticky socks. Does it take you back to your prepubescent years? No, not in a good way. Starlink, they have like a mobile service. Yeah, they do. They do, which is really cool. And I would need that. That's right, Lynn. Slap it. You slap it good. Crack that whip. Or hit that like. Northeast PA Scrapper. Yo. How you doing, buddy? Hope life is treating you well. I'm also curious where you are. I mean, I know you're probably in Pennsylvania from your name, but depending on where you are, I might take an alternate route to come back. I'm not really 100% sure. I do need to stop at Board Sort because I have not been able to stop at Board Sort to drop off all that e-waste I had. I had to offload it off the truck because I was meaning to meet some people in Ohio. I kind of went off the beaten path, and Board Sort would have brought me out of the way, which would have delayed my arrival here. Got to do a couple of pickups before it gets too hot. We'll keep you running for playtime. Thank you. Good, sir. Appreciate that. Call me anytime. My business number is listed in Google and on several of my videos. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. If you see a number come in from area code 207, okay, it's probably me. All right. So pick up or quickly check your voicemail thereafter. You have a good day. See you, Scrappin'. I completely understand on the hot thing. Trust me. Just realize I think my pool pump motor took a dump. It's not running. Oh. Ooh, I don't know how much it would cost to get that replaced, but I know a good scrap guy in the area that'd be more than willing to pick up that for you if you need to get rid of it. Do with those pool pumps, do they take deposits? Like if you buy a new one, is it like a battery where you buy a battery, they charge you like a $10 deposit until you give them back the old one? I don't know. I'm just curious. I know from state to state it's a little different. But yeah, no, that sucks. On a day like, with the weather we've been having lately, it sucks not to have your pool pump going. Let's just say that. So have you guys heard of the new feature that YouTube has on it that supposedly allows you to have others on your live stream? I've read up on it a little bit, but I'm a little confused as far as what it is. Is it like is YouTube trying to do like the StreamYards thing, like so that it's all on one platform? Is that what that is? So you can like invite people up on the panel directly. Let me know if anybody has any information on that. I would like to know. If it was going to take a dump, I'm glad it's now, so I can give it to you. Oh. I'll see if Chris can get it running when he gets home. Good. Yeah, if you can save it, obviously save it. But if you can't, I'd certainly be more than happy to take it off your hands. 28, 16, 12 is the price for everything on Starlink mobile. Yeah, that's outrageous. That's taking advantage of. I mean, what else is new, really? I mean, Harley Davidsons are expensive. A lot of riders joke that the bike is the down payment for all the accessories. And you know what? It's kind of true. Starlink is really no different. They know that it's going to be a wild thing, and everybody and their grandmother's going to want it because it's reliable, and it's fast and it's mobile. Scrappin' Irish and Shark Scrapper did that a few times. They can tell you. Did what specifically? I haven't heard of it, but it doesn't surprise me. Oh, Ralph's talking about the StreamYard type thing that YouTube's doing now. Okay. Haven't heard of it, but it doesn't surprise me. They'll do anything to get a market share back from Tickety Talk. I like how you put that. That's why they have the hearts on the side. Gotcha. That makes sense. I need a refill bad. So that's about it, guys. I don't know. I'm probably going to stay an hour. What the heck? I'll just hang out with you guys for a little bit. And when we hit the hour mark, I'll probably get off. I got to do a couple other things too. But I just activated that Easy Pass, so hopefully in a couple of days it'll be up and running, and I can use it when I get into Illinois, which would be really cool. Really cool. So CU scrapping is on the list. I still would like to see scrapping together too, if I can. But I think he's in like southern Illinois, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a bit of a drive. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you posted on that. Yep. It takes days. It should only take 1 hour to. Well, here's the thing. It takes 1 hour to activate in the state you bought it from. I'm not in Ohio. So you're right. It takes an hour to activate, but they said that in other adjacent locations that Easy Pass is accepted, it can take up to 48 hours to activate, for out of state travel. Does that make sense? Something keeps vibrating over here and it's making me nervous. I think it's the remote game controller. But yeah, that's pretty much. It just takes days. Look at that party thing. That's pretty cool. You guys, you can put note emojis and is it because I'm live streaming, like I'm the actual person live streaming, that I can't see an option for doing that sort of thing? Probably. Let me see here. Nope, that's not it. NWA says, well, that sucks, but it explains why they didn't cover our trip to Illinois when we had to update ours. Yeah, exactly. It takes up to 48 hours to. I think it's just only upon activation though. So if you increase, if you add money to it, I think that's instantaneous. You know what I mean? But I think it's only on the activation end of it. I might be wrong on that. I am totally new to Easy Pass, but for logically speaking, you know what I'm saying? If you drive across Route 80 east after Ohio, you can go up Route 380 for Route 84. I'm in the Route 80 area. Oh, well, hot damn. Okay. All right. So you're not that far. So do me a favor, Northeast Scrapper, if you don't mind. If you go to the About section of my original channel, Skillz, you're going to see my email address. In fact, I can give it to you here. Reach out to me, and if you want, give me your address, or if you want it, you can give me your phone number so I can reach out to you. Let's see. Is that right? There we go. Oh, you have it. Okay. Oh, you're good. You're fast. But now you really have it. Gemma's Journey Grace, hello. Much love to you, sweetheart. Hope life's treating you well. Life's treating me great because I get the honor to meet, a lot of, I've met new people. Like I've met new YouTubers this time around. I'm already psyched about meeting a few new ones, a few others. Very much looking forward to seeing CU Scrapper, helping him out, or CU Scrapping, excuse me. Anyone doing anything fun this weekend? Well, we're doing a little traveling, like I said. Taekwondo. I get to check Autumn. I get to see Autumn doing her stuff, and I'm excited for that. I hope she kicks butt and takes names. And then Sunday, I'll be working with Steel Scrap Kingdom. I'll be hanging out with him, shooting the breeze with him, and then any luck, we'll be doing a live stream. I'm doing good. I've been asked to write poetry for a local singer, and we are going to be collaborating. Oh, that is awesome, Gemma. That is awesome. Sweet. I am mega happy. I don't blame you. Sounds awesome. I can't wait to see that. Haley, much love to you, Haley. Woo! How's it going, Haley? I swear I'm not drunk. Morning coffee. My kids have a folk style wrestling tournament in Kalahari Resort in Mount Pocono. Pocono. Wow. Pistachio. I'm going to her house next week. I've known her since I was 14. She's now 17. She's doing super well. Awesome. Haley says she's doing good, just cleaning, getting ready to go to Monticello. I'm terrible with names, especially, towns. But that's good. Sounds like you're having a good day. I don't know if you heard about Maniac. I'm not sure if he's still around. Are you asking, or do you know something that I don't? Because I have not talked to him in a while, and I have reached out. And left a voicemail on his cell phone, and I did not get a reply back. So I don't know. To be honest with you, Raven. I'm going to reach out again, and if he doesn't respond, I'm going to try to reach out to his wife, because I am wondering about that too. Let's see. Thank you. Down to the camper. Everybody's talking about campers. I want one bad. I wanted one this trip, to be honest with you. I wanted to bring one so bad. He lives pretty close. Yeah, he does. I've visited him. We actually collaborated and met the last time Crystal was up with her family. We ended up going down that way. We met at Big G's restaurant. Some of the biggest sandwiches you'll ever eat, man. I'm thinking of uploading poetry on my channel. It's been a while. You should, Gemma. Anything you feel, bugs. Anything you feel inspired to do, you should do it. People love your poetry. I love your poetry. And the nine people that are currently in here, and God knows how many others have stopped in through just to say hello or lurk for a little bit. I'm sure they like it too. Yeah. See, Lynn Mitzi stood right up. She's like, I love your poetry. You should do it. Now I'm putting words in her mouth. Absolutely. So do it. And be proud. Be proud. I want to see that big smile. There we go. Party, 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 party. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Northeast. I appreciate that. I'll check it out on the map and see where exactly that is. And if it works out, I'd seriously, I'd love to meet you. But I try to tell everybody this, though. It's not a guarantee, unless I call and say I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want everybody to kind of hang on that. So if you get plans or you make plans or, you find a bunch of scrap or something, because I love my scrappers, you got to do you got to take care of business. Because there are times when, if I'm coming out here just to visit one person, that's easy. But if I'm coming out here to visit a lot of people, you're going every which way but Sunday. I'm sure you understand. You should check out Rolling On RV while you're out here. It's near Route 30 and 41, one of the largest, if not the largest, in the Midwest. Crystal knows where it's at. Yeah, I'll check it out. Because I know, RVs, we're in the heartland here as far as RVs. This is where they're pretty much all made. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be cheaper buying one here. And I'd rather get one here than buy one like up in Maine, and pay like the delivery fee and I got to overcharge you fee and the bend over fee and the if you want lube while you bend over you got to pay that fee and I'm sure there's a few other fees I'm thinking of. Thanks, have a nice day. We'll rip you off again some other time. Fee. This is a lot of fees. Okay, so I'm going to a truck show this weekend, and we'll be filming too. Sweet. I like truck shows. Just saying. Picking up scrap on Sunday, and along with that, he's giving me a Polaris Express 300. Giving you? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's amazing what I've been offered. Some stuff I can't take. Like for example, there was a trailer that I took because the trailer, it's like a 6x8 trailer. It's a metal trailer with wood plank for flooring. And they said that they couldn't use it anymore or whatever the case may be. If you want it, you can have it. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it needs new tires. But other than that, the axle's good. The bearings are good. There's surface rust. There's rust on the actual, metal, but it's not deep rust. It's only surface rust. So why the hell not? Excuse me. Yeah, I figured it was an ATV. Oh, NWIS. Sorry about that. Yeah. So I grabbed that, and then they next leveled it the next time I went to pick up scrap, and they're like, what, you want a camper? What? So they started sending me pictures, and it was like an old pop-up camper that a couple had traded in, but they can't resell it. They really can't salvage it. Can I help you, dear?
You finished?
Well, I might be here for a little longer. Can I help you?
I was gonna ask, would you like an individual pizza? Because we're making pizzas for food.
Thank you. What kind of pizza?
Pepperoni, I think, or cheese.
Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. Yes, definitely. That what Haley wants one too.
Huh?
She's like, huh? Haley just said she wants one too. You're kind of not here. She said, bring me a pizza. She's gone. So, how you been, Ralph? I feel like we haven't talked in ages. I haven't had a chance to, hang out in the, group chats for Raffle Scrapper or Scrap and Irish. They stream every week, and I'm like, I got to make it to their stream, and I get sidetracked, and before you know it, it's like 5:30, 6 o'clock my time, and they're done. So I'm like, crap. Yeah, right? So, yeah, we're getting an early lunch in, I think, before we head out. We're going to probably head out another hour and a half. I've been really busy with work and private stuff. That's cool, man. That's cool. But I hope things are well. I hope you're doing okay. I don't know if you've been on any panels, because I haven't, been there myself, because I've been doing a lot of private stuff too. That's not vibration. That's the chair. Can you hear that? Gil, did you go to Autumn's testing yesterday? How did she do? She did amazing. I did. And she did fantastic. I've got pictures, and I've got a little bit of video. If you're interested, the next time I see you, and I fully expect to, I love you. So I fully expect to see you before I leave. I'll show you the pictures and videos. You would have been proud of her. Endless Vlog says, we all have life to keep up with. It's okay. We all understand. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I mean, your real life, your family, your friends, people that are close to you, both literally and spiritually in your heart. You gotta take care of all that. But and YouTube is great and all. They're my extended family too. But you do it when you can do it. As simple as that. No, it's not farts. I would have giggled like a little schoolboy if I farted. Okay. And then I would have cleared out the room. I would have waited until everybody was like around me, and then I would have let it rip. But I'm not feeling particularly gassy today. Thank you. Charlie Gordon, hello and welcome. It is good to see you. Yeah, good almost afternoon to you as well. Skillz here on location of R5 Adventures. It's been a blast so far. Hold on just a second here. I got to rewind just a little bit. NWI says, remind me to ask you a streaming question when I see you this weekend. Don't want to ask on live, but I don't want to forget. No problem. That'd be cool. That would be absolutely amazingly awesome. Let's see. Ralph says, but I was able to film a melting casting project last weekend. Sweet. So you're able to film. So when are we actually going to see it on your channel, bud? I know some videos are easy. They'll take me a couple hours to edit and I'm done. Some videos take me weeks. I mean, not nonstop, obviously. I get to it when I get to it. A couple hours here, an hour there. So I don't know how long it is. I don't know how much editing you plan to do, but I'm curious to see when it'll come out. In the beginning, I thought it was you farting. No, yeah, definitely not me farting. Here's another one. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Now it's not doing it. It is definitely making a liar on me. I'm not happy. Oh, man. Okay. All right. So let's see. I still go on Raffles panel and Irish, but not many others. Yeah. I mean, I don't often live stream with people, and sometimes I'll stream with I'll stream with Dude Classic and R5 Adventures, but I can't remember the last time I actually had an open panel. It's been a while. Let's see. Yeah, it's just the same thing. Need to do more panels. I need to do more panels. I hardly do any now. Yeah, people love your panels. People love when you come up and you're live and you show your beautiful smile and your wonderful spirit and enthusiasm. And, one of these days I'll have to get up there with you and join you. I think their dog is like howling. Who's going to remind Bob to remind you? Well, yeah, I am going to need a reminder, aren't I? I suppose the reminder is when I get to see that beautiful face. When I'm there, I'm like, oh yeah, she had a streaming question. It'll instantaneously show up in my brain. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Let's see. I remember you, my friend. I have been subbed to your channel for a while. I've been away from YouTube, but slowly coming back. Well, I'm glad. A lot of people took a break. A lot of people took a break, and for various reasons. But I do see quite a few of the oldies coming back. And I get to see some new folks, the newer generation of YouTubers, just coming into play. Which is really cool. So it is good to see you. It's good to have you around. I hope you stick around for future live streams and uploads and check out my other channels. You had to think for a second for Dude Classic. Yeah. I mean, he's had quite a few, and I want to be respectful and make sure that I address him by his current up-to-date name. Let's see. Yes, please. You're always welcome. Awesome, Gemma. We'll have to work on that. Wasn't that special of a project? Just melting 30 kilograms, 66 pounds of lead into ingots. I don't know what it is about melting videos, but they fascinate me. I don't care who does it. I don't care what YouTuber it is. as long as the cinematography's good and, the camera's not like this, you know what I mean? I enjoy it. So, yeah, exactly. Let's see. Northeast, that's the problem. I'm hoping Crystal is listening in. I will never remember to ask, but Crystal has a good memory. Yes, she does. I have to admit that. It is also physically recorded here. So you reminded me to remind you when to ask the question when I see you. And if I don't do that, you can say, I told you. I told you to remind me. And yeah, you can hold me accountable any way you like. Coach CJ, hello and welcome, my friend. How's life treating you? It is good to see you, man. Yes. Hopefully you are not melting in this intense heat wave that we're currently experiencing. There will be a lot of fire. Most shots are stable. Good. Well, I'm looking forward to it. And I will say this, guys, a lot of you already know, but some of you may not. If you go to Ralph Morick's channel and you look back in his past videos, like this is like probably maybe three years ago now, Ralph, if I'm not mistaken. He has a video of him making a Skillz logo plaque, and he made it out of wood. Wood was the base, but he made it out of the three metals that everybody's going after, which is copper, aluminum, and brass. So he melted aluminum and brass, and he had a copper backdrop. So and there's extra meaning to it because the one of the letters, I can't remember which one. I think it's the G. It was melted. The G was aluminum, and he melted that out of Pepsi cans. So there's so much meaning and behind the scenes from that. Check out the videos. What I'm trying to tell you. Look for the video. Check out the video. Ralph, if you got a link to it, I think that would be really cool. And check out his channel anyway, because it's freaking awesome. Not just that video, but all the videos. Yes, you want to slap that, but Lynn likes to be slapped a lot. Well, maybe not her personally, but she likes slapping. We're gonna have instead of having a scrap happy day, we're gonna have a slap happy day, and yeah, some people like it. Doing well. It's 90 here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully it's not too humid. I mainly record trains. I stopped due to lack of time, and I got my driver's license renewed. Gotcha. Oh, it's understandable. Life has a way of, getting in the way of things, and you got to prioritize. You're constantly reprioritizing life, right? That's the best way I can describe it. We're experiencing thunderstorms later today in western Massachusetts. Oh, so you're close to Maine. That's pretty cool. Such an awesome video. Yeah, NWI seen it. Awesome. Thank you for posting the link, Ralph. You guys got to check it out. Seriously, you got to check that out. I think you'd be really impressed. And he put some of my music, like that I was using at the time in my live streams. He put some of the music I used in that as well. And there's a there's a moment when he's getting ready to melt the Pepsi cans that will make you burst out laughing. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you just got to see it. It's funny as all get out. Slap happy, exactly, Charlie. Slap happy. We got 10 people in here, guys. It's been an hour, but I don't want to go anywhere just yet. Are you guys doing okay? Am I boring you to tears, or do you think that we can last another 15, 20 minutes? What do you think? It's up to you guys. We can end now, or we can, go on for a little longer. What do you say? Kilroy, what's going on? It's good to see you, Kilroy. Getting ready to be hit by our first tropical storm of the season. Well, you make sure you hunker down, make sure everything that can blow away doesn't blow away. Yes. You got to go eat your pizza. Oh, yeah, you're right. I would imagine they'd come down and let me know when it's done, right? Right? I keep going, Bob. Yeah, all right. I'll go for another 10, 15 minutes. What the heck? Why not? I'm used to eating cold pizza. So let's see. Destination Chronicles. Keep going. But for now, I have to go. Almost dinner time over here. Ralph, respect, brother. Seriously. Hope things are going well. I hope to see more of you in the future. And if I go live and I, have a panel or whatever, I'd be honored if you join, and hang out for a little bit. Maybe we'll do a scrapping session on the original channel. How about that? Like we'll get together and we'll take apart stuff, and I'll do the micro scrapping that irritates a lot of the full time scrappers. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Eating lunch and hanging in AC. Good, good. But other than that, Ralph, have a good night, brother. I'm ready. Beer, whiskey, and cigars. Awesome, my friend. Awesome. We got to touch base and catch up too, John. I think that would be really cool. When I do get my camper, I do want to travel down to Florida. I'm planning on going to Florida. I'm going to probably going to take my father with me, because he really wants to get away during like the winters. So take care, Ralph. But I'll let you know. I'll definitely let you know, and we'll talk. My peeps will talk to your peeps, and maybe we'll get together and eat some peeps. Sorry, I'm at the point now where I've dispensed all the information, and I'm just starting to get silly. And this is why it's important to have like a script, not necessarily a script, but like an itinerary of what you want to do, what you want to say, your games, the news, the highlights, the shout outs, that kind of stuff. Uh, and I am working on that at home. I've been saying that for a while, but you guys will see the fruits soon. Okay. We will peeps go it. Okay. Okay. Um, okay, Kilroy. And oh yeah, I forgot too. That new personality, a fourth YouTube channel will be emerging soon, and there will be another personality. Other Bob lives on Skillz. I think Other Bob is not going to ever have his own channel. I think he lives on Skillz. He helps Skillz. I think he carries the channel, to be honest. But this new personality is going to be somewhat different. And I hope you guys like it. Tell us about the boxes behind you. I think there's comic books in there. I think there's a bunch of comics in there. And Crystal likes doing a lot of canning. Yeah, those are all comics. I think one's labeled Batman down there. I can see comic books like behind the little handholds there. I want to go to the park and throw marshmallows at old people. That actually would be pretty funny. Give them a little notice first and see what happens. It would be funny to see if one of them went. It's possible. It's possible. I'd be willing to bet like $20 that at least one person goes. You might get bonus points for getting it in. What new personality? Coach, I'll tell you in a second. Let's see, Coach, he's at R5. Yeah, I'm at R5's house. Yeah, this isn't my house. I'm traveling. I'm on the go, obviously. Right now, I'm in Indiana, and I'm visiting R5 Adventures, and they're being so gracious to let me stay here so that I can visit them and visit a few other YouTubers. And for that, I got to give a personal shout out to R5 Adventures and all their affiliated channels. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for letting me stay at your home and, quite frankly, being a part of your family. I love you guys. Yeah, it's all comics. Exactly. Hey, Mr. R5 Adventures, aka Mike. He's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't even see you there. I wasn't trying to brown nose or anything. I was sincere in everything I just said. So there. Let's see. Mitzi snooping with Skillz. Yes. That's what she said. Also, to do in a crowded park is put vanilla pudding in a mayo jar and eat it in front of people again. I've never done that before, but that's actually pretty funny. Come down to Louisville. I Like I said, the end game. It's not going to happen right away, but the end game is to get a camper, have a reliable internet connection, and then go on the road. I want to go on the road. I want to work on the road. I want to be able to meet people. I want to see this beautiful country. And I'd like to do it, with the missus, but if I can't, I'll do it alone. But it's always fun to have company. You know how it is. Let's see. We love having you here, but thank you. Thank you. I'm glad because, I would hope that, if you didn't, tell me. Okay, to answer NWI Diver's question, I really don't want to go into details as far as what the personality is just yet. Um, it does have a playful element, but it's gonna talk more about it's gonna talk more about philosophical stuff. Those questions in the back of everyone's mind. And I know this is vague, and I'm trying to keep it that way because I don't want to give away any surprises. Um, this personality may talk about politics and the absurdity about some of it. Um, this personality, I will say this personality will be very outspoken. And that's why it's going to end up having its own channel. Let's see. Oh, you've been down. Are you talking about Louisville there, Mike? There we go. My mask helmet is changing. Video to come. I like that mask. And I like those gloves. Where do you get those gloves, Kilroy? I got to know your tailor, man. I got to know your tailor. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that, checking that out. I'm still waiting for my mask because you did promise me you would send me a mask. Oh, yeah, Louisville. Got it. Yes, very vague, interesting. Yeah. I don't, I want to keep it vague because I want people to be surprised. I want there to be certain elements that, like, oh, this is really different. Not in an offensive way, but, well, to some it might be, but in a good way, hopefully. That's the goal. It's always meant to be in a good way, right? People can relate and be like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Why is it that way? It's like, why are dreams dreams? Are they just dreams, or are they tests? You know what I mean? Are they tests to see where your moral compass are, or are they gateways or midway points between realities? That kind of stuff. Love that pronunciation, Coach. Oh, did I miss something? Pronounced Louisville. See, you just made me totally ruin it, Coach CJ. Louisville. Hey, Bubbleless, how you doing? I'm done trying to pronounce that because I'm just ripping it the hell apart. Good to see you, bud. Thumbs up and high five. Politics. I love hate politics. The city I live in is a political mess. yeah, I mean, my goal, like, okay, again, I'm giving certain nuggets away, but I love you guys, so I'll tell you certain things. Um, it's not about being all the way to the left or all the way to the right. It's about the absurdity of certain things in general. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be playing both sides of the fence. If someone from one side does something stupid, we're going to talk about it. You know, that personality is going to talk about it, and the absurdity of it. So I know with politics, sometimes the other side gets a little butthurt when you talk about that. But as I start creating videos, you're going to start noticing that, oh, wait, he's talking about Democrats. Oh, wait, he's talking about Republicans. Oh, wait, he's talking about that independent that did that stupid thing. You know what I mean? There's no one particular party that I'm going to be going after. Hey, is this my dinner is done notification?
No.
Oh.
It hasn't started yet because boss from Canada gonna give me stuff to fill out. So.
Oh.
But what would you like on your pizza? There's peppers, onions, mushroom, and pepperoni, and then of course cheese.
Oh, so are these like homemade pizzas?
We're making them.
Oh, so this isn't
them.
something out of the freezer. Should I be up there helping?
Oh,
No.
okay.
She's like, no.
No. What do you want? No.
Everything.
Okay.
Love you, kiddo. She's like, getting out of here now. Louisville. Is it Louisville? So it's not Louisville, it's Louisville. So it's not like Louisville Slugger, it's Louisville. Louisville. I think NWI is going to make it her mission to make me pronounce that correctly before I end the stream. And I'm totally for that. I'm totally for that. Dreams are rehearsals of the things that made an emotional impact on you. That's deep, man. And that's the kind of response I'm looking for. I'm looking for that kind of engagement. I want to pull up questions that people, like real questions that are almost universal, to a lot of people. And I want to bring people together and I want to talk about it. And the cool thing about it is it could bring some people some clarity. There might be some knowledgeable folks in there and, to be able to, hey, I dream about tornadoes all the time. What does that mean? It could mean that you're afraid of something. You know what I mean? You're afraid of bills, or you're afraid of failing, or you're afraid of dying. I don't know. But that's the goal, is to get people engaged, get people thinking, and be open-minded. Everything. Yeah, everything. It'll be funny if there's like a little toy mini sink on top. What do you think? Would that be funny? Mike's now the second he heard that, he's like, guys, do we have a toy mini sink around here somewhere? We're gonna put that on Bob's Pizza. That would be pretty funny. Let's see. My personal look, new helmet. I will just wait. Okay, I'm waiting. Kilroy, you did say you were going to give me that. Maybe you're going to give me the old mask. I don't know. But I'll be surprised when I get it. I'll act surprised. I'll be like, well, you won't be able to see me because I'll probably have the mask on. I'll have the mask surprise face. What was that? Okay. Oh, cool. Cool. Thank you, PA. Appreciate it. Sounds good, Bill. Looking forward to that. Haha. It's how we say it. Did I say it right? Did I say it right? I probably didn't say it right. And you guys are probably all laughing at me at this point because of it. I'm looking for what he says. Hot damn, I knew you would. Tap that like button, ladies and gentlemen. If nothing else, this is just simply a shoot the shit stream. But it is good to see you all. It is really good to see you all. And I'm hoping to bring, I'm starting to get excited about doing YouTube live streams again and videos. And you might be able to start seeing that. You look at some of the past videos and I'll be like, yeah, it's good to see y'all. What's going on? No, I'm starting to feel better about it, which is good. Let's see. Tap that like button ever so lightly, but do tap it. Again, hand sanitizer on hand. Well, it could be in hand if you hit the like button. It'll automatically dispense for you. It's a Louisville slugger, but the locals pronounce it Louisville. 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 Am I getting better? Louisville is how outsiders say it. Got it. Okay. We say Louisville. 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 Okay, so Louisville, there's no E. Like Louisville. Louisville. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I love the New Orleans pronunciation arguments, right? New Orleans. Is it New Orleans or New Orleans? What's the proper way to say it so that when you go to New Orleans or New Orleans, you don't get beat up? Let's see. I sent you another email because I'm old and I forgot to add my number. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that come in, and I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, and I will be in touch. Coach CJ says, "Can't wait for the alter ego, Gil." Haha. I'm serious. I'm serious. It will be interesting, and I'm warning all of you guys. I wasn't even going to say anything at first because I wanted to see how the channel did, and then I would start promoting it through, Gil Skills Live or Gil Skills. But I couldn't keep it from you guys. I'm warning you in advance. I will be talking politics. I'll be covering both sides. And it won't be targeting any specific party. I won't be targeting anyone unless they do stupid things. Let's see, that's it. Watch the Facebook for a preview of my new personalized look. I'll check it out, Gilroy. That's it. Oh, I said it right. I said it right. That's awesome. Most people say phonetically. I was corrected. Local. No. Oh, Nolans. Nolans. Right? Okay. Nolans. I have to practice it. Me too. Me too. It's got that it's got that southern drawl a little bit. Like Nolans. It's Nolans. We're heading Nolan. You're heading to Norland? No, Norland. Gil, should people use the real names of countries or just use their own made up names for other countries? Hey, that's up to you, man. If you want to live in, sprinkle free Care Bear land, that's your prerogative. It sounds like a better name than some other countries. Anyway, I'm curious to know what you would name your country. What would you like to name your country if you want to rename your country? Or if there were a new landmass and you planted your flag, what would you name your country? Let's see. I am a speech therapist by trade, so this is so up my alley. Excellent. Pistachios. I say that every time I try to say another word that I can't really pronounce. Believe it or not, it helps. Plenty of content in politics. Both sides are crazy, and this country loves the chaos. Absolutely. But with politics, you have to be careful because you can alienate yourself. You know what I mean? If like you're covering stuff on one side too much, the other side's going to get distracted or detracted. You know what I mean? It may leave. But if you are truly like in a neutral position and you're just covering dumb shit that they all do, then you should be all right. Let's see, plenty of content. Let's see, I said that. Always fun to make fun of stupid things that either side does. Exactly. Who doesn't like that? With a little bit of personality flair. Well, a whole lot of it. So you'll have to, you guys got to let me know what you think. Hey, bored old farts in the house. Thumbs up and high five. Psh. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad you're here, buddy. We've got, let's see, Destination says my daughter is headed out to New Orleans with the oldest granddaughter, 8th grade grad, in about 2 weeks. Nice. New Orleans is a, I know I'm putting emphasis on it. I'm sorry. I hear it's a great place, and it's a wonderful place to, party and celebrate, and a great place for food. Someday I hope to visit. Let's see. My country would be called Rotortoot. Uh, I that's what that reminds me of. I don't know why. um, but Rotary. Anyway, I already have a great name for a country. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to disrespect any country by saying what would you name your country, but it's just to see what people would say. Let's see. Whoa, sprinkle free. Ain't nobody living without sprinkles. Hell yeah. Gotta have sprinkles. Just about everything. It's either Jimmy's, the colored sprinkles, or bacon sprinkles. You can't, you can put bacon sprinkles on just about everything. It's usually my go to. Okay, Gil, the name of my country is Netherland. You know it by your made up name of the Netherlands. That's a made up name? Maybe I mispronounced it. I apologize if I did. You're still around, so you probably think it's funny, but I don't honestly mean to mispronounce other people's countries. I'm just terrible at that. Terrible at names. And if there's if it's long, if it's got a lot of syllables in it, you know. Oh, sorry, I just got a message. Truly neutral would be a feat. It would, it would, but I'm going to give it an honest try. I want to see how it goes because, let's face facts. All politicians do stupid stuff. Some of them do great stuff, but a lot of them do stupid stuff. Who doesn't like watching the old guy constantly falling? Bob, you should too come up with a persona and have a different look for the politics thing. Maybe something like the SNL news thing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking about like hooking up a green screen and, making it look semi-professional. I don't know if I'm going to show my face or not. Like I might have a mask or I might do like an avatar type thing. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Like those are the little details I need to work out. How about Australia? Australia. Okay. Why does that? Is that the correct spelling? I don't know why I'm having a hard time with that, but yeah, Australia's got it. That's a great name. It's already a great place to live. That's another place on my bucket list that I've been dying to see. I picked bacon sprinkles. Me too. Bacon sprinkles are the way to go. Okay, I'm gonna create an overlay with bacon sprinkles, and it's gonna come down every now and then. Okay, just for the folks that love bacon, and I'll be doing it a lot because a lot of you love bacon. Let's see. I think the multicolored are called sprinkles, and the chocolate flavors are. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the chocolate ones are Jimmy's, and the other ones are just called sprinkles. Bubba says, Gil, it's not you. Americans call Deutschland Germany. I'm starting the real name revolution. Right on. Well, I want to know the correct way to say every name. And it might be a full-time job to get me to do that. But if anybody's up for the challenge, I'm game. And if I walk away saying a few countries correctly, I'll be forever grateful. And I mean that. Stupid stuff. You mean like tripping on invisible things on a stage? Yes. Or stairs. Or whatever the case may be. But, it could be stupid political stuff too. I live in the state of confusion. Yes, yes, that's I tend to visit there quite frequently. I have a multi-pass there. Mask. How about balding middle-aged guy with a beard? Hey, I'm game. I don't have to do much. Persona name Bacon Sprinkles. Sounds badass. Coach TJ. Uh, anything with the name Bacon in it's good for me. Maybe not that though. Oh, you already have that one, I see. Remember when the rabbit attacked Jimmy Carter? No, I don't, to be honest with you. But now I'm going to have to Google that or search that on YouTube and see if I can find it. That actually sounds funny. Hit the like button. The like button will like you. Exactly. That like button is special. Okay. It changes color, goes from transparent to white. Um, if you have a dark mode, I don't know if it changes different color in dark mode, but anyway, the like button loves you. Make sure you love it back. You're giving me a good idea, Gil. Maybe I should make a list of all countries with their real names spelled in phonetic English. Uh, Seriously, I mean, it wouldn't hurt. I think people are losing a lot of like the old ways, and that's something else I wanted to talk about with the new persona. Is like I'll give you an example: cursive writing. Who does that anymore? It's not even taught in schools anymore, or at least around here. I really would like to see not historians per se, but I would like to see people keep some of that stuff alive. And I think you're up for the task. You might be right. Bostonians, which I am not, just say Jimmy's. Honestly, I call them things that get stuck in my teeth. My perfect place to live is called Boobs in Chickenville. Well played. It's a flatbread kind. It's a flatbread kind of day, ain't it? Inside joke from Northeast PA Scrapper is his old name used to be Flatbed Trucker, and for some reason, when I pronounced his name or said his name to shut him out that he was there one day, I called him Flatbread Trucker, and ever since that had been born. So whenever he would show up, I'd be like, "It's a flatbread kind of day." Um, So let's see. Holland is one of the founding regions of Netherlands. Sweet. All right, guys. Listen, I've been on here a half an hour more than I initially was going to because you guys are awesome and it's always a lot of fun hanging with you. But I really should hang with my extended family upstairs. They're making me a nice pizza, so the least I can do is eat it while it's warm. Hopefully, it has a toy mini sink on top, which will make me laugh hysterically. But if not, I will enjoy the food. So, with that being said, I'm going to keep you guys up to date. I'm going to post like on Facebook and things like that. And I'm going to have live streams whenever I meet someone uh, to collab with. So, I hope you guys look forward to that. And do me a favor, be safe, be happy, and try to be an optimist, try to look at life as glass half full, um, because perspective like that can make the difference between living life and loving it. You guys have a great day. Much love to each and every one. Until the next time, have a scrap happy day.